Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Happy Saturday, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started on your mat. Come on down. My name is Samantha. I'm excited to flow with you this morning. Really, all you need for practice today is your mat, yourself. If you have a bolster or a meditation cushion, you can use it. I'll show you where to use it throughout the practice, but it's not necessary for today. Today's practice is meant to be a little grounding start to the day with a little bit of an energizing flow towards the end, build a little bit of heat, a little bit of energy for the day, but also just have this like grounded calm as we move into the day. So to begin, we're going to come into child's pose. So if you have that bolster, you can bring it in between the knees, lay down onto the belly, or just simply come on down all the way in. So big toes together, knees apart, reach the hands forward, and let that forehead rest heavy on the mat. And just begin to let yourself arrive this morning. Scanning through the body, from the fingertips all the way down to the tips of the toes. Just noticing what's present in the body, in the mind. Just how did you wake up today? What's head space, energy space are you in? And just curiously observing as you check in with different areas of your body. Starting to take in your 5 senses, feeling the mat underneath your hands, the pressure of the mat against your shins, the feeling of your clothes against your body, maybe the temperature of your space, any particular smell that you can sense. I just lit some Palo Santo, which smells really nice, and some essential oils. Maybe observing any sounds around you that are either in your room, outside your room, and outside your home or apartment or wherever you're at. And then with each thing you observe, continually coming back to the breath, coming back to this present moment, and just allowing yourself to be exactly where you are right now. Letting all thoughts, all things that pull your attention away, drift by like someone walking past you on the street or a cloud in the sky. And on your next inhale, start to deepen that breath. Feel the belly press into the thighs. And as you exhale, see if you can sit your tailbone closer down to the heels, letting everything relax a little bit more. Inhale, deepening that belly. And exhaling, sighing it out through the nose. Beautiful. One more. And continue that slow, rhythmic breath just like that throughout the rest of practice. On this next inhale, begin to walk the hands up. Plant the left hand on the floor. Inhale the right arm up. And then as we exhale, go ahead, thread it behind that left hand. Take the shoulder, the ear, the cheek, all the way down to the mat. You can either reach your left arm in front of you, or go ahead and wrap it behind your low back. Whichever one feels more available and comforting to you this morning. Letting all that weight press into that shoulder. Anytime something is painful, always pull back. Coming back to those slow rhythmic breaths, feeling the belly expand out. And we're oftentimes so focused on the belly and the front of the body in yoga. But as we're here and you feel the belly start to expand, especially if you've got the hand on your low back, feel how your low back opens up and breathes with you. One more breath. Exhale, release that hand. If it's wrapped along the back, plant it next to the face. Inhale, take the right arm all the way up. And exhale, bring it all the way back down. Nice job. Inhale, take the left arm up. And exhale, thread all the way down. And maybe you explore the same arm position. Maybe you explore a different one, depending on how the shoulder feels compared to the other side. Just allowing yourself to be heavy here. Noticing a thought, let it pass by. Come back to your breath. Come back to this sensation in the body. So easy to float off into our mind, but stay here rooted, grounded in the physical presence. And on your next exhale, release that hand from your back. Plant it next to your face. Inhale, left arm all the way up. And then exhale, set it down. If you do have a pillow or a bolster, you can go ahead and use it for this one. We're moving into puppy. So we're going to start with table pose. So shoulders directly over the wrists, knees directly under the hips. And then you're going to walk your hands about a foot in front of you. If you have a pillow or a bolster or something, you're going to bring your elbows down onto it, melt the heart through, and then take the palms to prayer right behind the back of the head. Letting your forehead rest heavy, whether it's on the pillow or the mat. Just allowing the elbows to hug the face and the shoulders to melt and open up. On your next exhale, lengthen the arms back down. Inhale, start to walk back up into your table. If you had that pillow, go ahead and move it to the side for now. And then stacking the shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees, toes nice and pointed. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, press and round. Inhale, belly drops, tailbone lifts, eyes lift. Exhale to round. Really press through the mat, chin to chest, round through the shoulders. Keep following your breath. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale to round. Feel the whole spine move. And try to pair it with a single breath. So inhale as slow as you move. And exhale, slowly curl it in. One more. Nice job. Finding a neutral spine. Go ahead and cross the left knee behind the right knee. So you're gonna cross them over, kiss the knees together, and then open up the ankles nice and wide. Exhale, go ahead, sit the hips back like we're going into the child's pose again. Let the head be heavy, maybe nod it side to side. With each exhale, can you sink the hips back a little further? Breathing into the sensation in the outer glutes. Beautiful. Inhale, rise back up into your table. Uncross those legs and then cross the right over the left, separating the ankles. Exhale, sit it back. Really deep into the belly, press it into the thighs as you inhale. Really let yourself hear that exhale, even though it's through the nose. Nice. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then from here, you might be on a carpet, you might be on a hardwood floor, but if you have tender knees, maybe you turn sideways on your mat. We're gonna come into a frog position. So same thing, if you have that bolster or that pillow, you can bring it underneath your belly, so that way you can only go down so far. So start to walk those knees out to the side. Take that pillow, that bolster right underneath your belly, and then go ahead, lay down on it. You can come down onto those elbows. Just kind of move and situate your knees. So that way you can find that deep stretch on the inner groin. And really focus on taking a slow breath. Notice where you can feel the legs gripping, resisting, going deeper. And just focus on a slow breath, exhaling, allowing the body to relax, to find its natural set point, to let gravity do the work. We don't need to push ourselves further than our body's willing to stretch right now. Beautiful. On this next inhale, begin to slowly pull one knee in at a time, bringing them back through center, setting this pillow over to the side for now, and then coming onto our back. This next one is going to be utilizing a little bit of like patting the head, rubbing the belly type thought processes. So we're going to come all the way down onto our back, hug the knees into the chest, and then take your arms out to the side in a cactus or a goalpost. So we've got nice bent elbows. And I'm going to walk you through what we're going to do before we do it. So on your inhale, we're working with the right side and the left side. So we're going to be working with our right arm and our left leg. And what we'll do is as you inhale, you're going to send your right arm along the floor straight so it reaches overhead. And while you do that, you're going to extend your left foot all the way up to the ground. As you exhale, you're going to set everything back to that starting position. So inhale, right arm stretches and reaches, left leg reaches to the ceiling. As you do, press the low back into the mat. Nice. Exhale, come back to center. This time, as you inhale and you extend, lower the foot about a quarter. We're going to be working down towards the mat. Exhale, come back through to start. But only go as low as that low back can stay flat. Inhale, lower the leg a little further. Exhale, back to start. Nice job. Inhale. Maybe you're about 3/4 of the way low. Exhale, come back to start. Inhale. Take it to just above a hover, or as low as you can go with that nice flat back. Exhale to start. Nice job. One more round. Inhale, take it to the ceiling. Exhale. Nice and slow here. Inhale, 1/4 of the way lower. Exhale. Inhale, halfway. Focus on matching up the arm and the leg with your breath. 3/4 of the way. Take it down to that hover, that lowest point you can go for you. And then exhale, just set it all the way down on the mat. Nice job. Take your left hand, grab onto that right shin, and then exhale, pull it all the way over towards the left. So we're moving into a spinal twist. Take your right arm, open it up to the side, eyes look opposite of the knee. Big deep breaths. As you exhale, maybe visualizing your spine like a little rag that you're wringing out. Getting a little deeper into the twist with each exhale. Nice job. On your next exhale, take that right arm over towards your chest and roll all the way onto the left side. You're going to close those legs together and slide your left arm underneath your ear so we can just be laying comfortably on this left side. Our left knee is bent like a little kickstand, and you're going to reach your right arm around and back. Reach for that right ankle. If you can grab it, you're going to kind of kick that foot into that hand. And then see, can you relax the hip and allow the knees to close as close together as possible. Let the head rest nice and heavy. And it's okay if you can't reach that foot. If you have a strap, that can be helpful here. But also, even just reaching back for the foot, even if you can't reach it just yet, visualize, hey, this is where I'm going. With practice, with consistency, I will get there. A little positive self-talk. It's me with the tech every time before we get streaming. I'm like, we will get there. It will happen. Tech will work out. Beautiful. Exhale, release that foot down. Go ahead, roll all the way onto our back. And then we'll go on to the other side here. So taking our knees into the chest. Now we're going to work with the right leg and the left arm. So as you inhale, glide the arm overhead, right leg to the ceiling. Exhale, back to center. Remember, press that low back into the ground, lower at halfway or 1/4 of the way. Exhale, back to start. Halfway. Three-quarters, nice slow inhale. Take it back. Take it down to that hover. Exhale, bring it back. Take it to the top. Exhale, back. 3/4 or quarter, my bad. I'm getting too relaxed here. It's feeling good, halfway. Three-quarters. Take it to the hover and hold there. We'll take it to the mat and release. Nice job. Take this left leg, take it to the side, reach it over for your spinal twist. There's quite a lot of poses that I love in yoga, but there's something that's just so juicy about spinal twists for me that feels so nourishing. So just notice, what are those positions this morning that are going to feel extra nourishing for you? And on this next exhale, take that left arm over towards the chest, roll completely onto our right side, and extend that right arm under the head like a pillow. Bending that bottom leg like a kickstand, reach the arm around and back for that left ankle. Kick the foot in and then relax the hip. With each exhale, scan through that hip area. Notice where you're still clenching, that you can release on the exhale, and just notice how the leg relaxes. Maybe the stretch gets a little deeper. And exhale, release that foot nice and gentle. Roll onto the back, hug the knees into the chest once again. And then this time, send the arms through the center of the knees, reach for the pinky edges of the feet, and then pull the knees down into the side ribs, flexing the feet like you can stamp them up onto the ceiling. And just feel along the back of the head, down the spine. Feel the length all the way down to the tailbone. Nice. Go ahead and release the feet. You can either roll to the side to sit up or start to rock back and forth. Take your way all the way up and then come over into a table pose. Flip over the tops of the feet, press the hips up and back for down dog. Go ahead, pedal out those feet, start to open up those calves. Stretch the tailbone up towards the ceiling, melting the shoulders down. And then on your exhale, deep bend in the knees, eyes forward. Slowly walk it to the top of your mat. Feet are going to be hip distance, knees nice and bent as much as you need. Inhale halfway, shoulder blades pull back and together. Exhale, fold it down. And then inhale, rise up. Circle those arms. And then exhale, pull them down through center. Nice job. Moving into 3 Sun A's. This is a great time to really get into that meditative flow state with one breath, one movement. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Keep the chest, the eyes lifted as long as you can. Fold it in. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to a push-up, and then float the hips up and back, down dog. Find that stability here. Root into each hand, each foot. Exhale, deep bend, eyes forward, slowly walk it up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, roll it up. Circle the arms, exhale through center. Begin again. Exhale to hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Down dog. Big breath, always coming back to it. Nice job. Exhale, deep bend, walk it forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale to fold. Hey, a little rock and stone with me. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Nice job. One more. Inhale, circle it up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, down dog. Beautiful. Exhale, deep bend, walk it all the way back up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up. And then exhale, hands down through center. For this next one, you can bring the hands all the way down onto the hips. And then shift your weight into the right leg. Soften that knee. So notice if it's hyperextended, just soften it. You don't have to bend it, but just soften. And root into the big toe, the pinky toe, both sides of the heel. Start to balance by floating that foot up. Maybe you stay right here. If you're feeling balanced and ready this morning, inhale the knee up to the hip, flex that bottom foot. Maybe you stay here. If we're feeling solid here, not a super windy, inhale the arms all the way up. Nice job. Hug that low belly in, feel those inner thighs hug together. And you start to build some heat, so really focus on slowing the breath down, helping keep that heart rate in check. As you exhale, lengthen the leg, extend, start to reach it back, bend into that front foot and step that foot all the way back. You're gonna land with your toes, keeping the heel nice and lifted for crescent. Deepen into that front knee, kind of look down as the knee right over the ankle. Let the arms float up, the shoulders stay relaxed. Remember, this is the main part where we are building heat this morning, so focus on the breath and just notice the sensations as we move. Inhale, and your exhale, left arm forward, right arm behind. Twist towards that front leg, arms to a T, and really try to stretch the fingertips towards opposite walls. As we move through this flow, if anything feels inaccessible to you, just meet your body where you're at. Notice the self-talk, the thoughts towards your body, and just see, can you have kindness? Can you celebrate yourself for getting on your mat today? Flip that front palm towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach it all the way up to the ceiling. Right arm slides down that back leg. Just seeing, can I do a little more than I did the day before? Even if it's not in the postures, even if it's just staying on my mat a little longer. On your exhale, you're gonna windmill your left hand all the way down to the mat. So we're in a low twisted lunge. Press into that left hand, stay tall and lifted. Nice job. And keeping this right hand lifted, slowly lower onto this back knee. If you have a block here or that bolster, it can be helpful to put it underneath this left hand, lifting the chest up a little higher. As you exhale, go ahead, pull the heel up towards your seat and reach your right hand back for it. You can grab that ankle, perfect. If not, just reach the hand back just like I am. It's okay, we can't reach it. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, but more so focus on the reach and opening up through that chest. Nice job. Exhale, release that foot, lower the ankle down, bring the right hand to the inner part of that right foot, and then you're gonna heel toe your foot all the way over to the side. So it's gonna look like this, heel toe it over to the side, and then slowly lower it onto the pinky edge of your foot. You've got your pillow, you can use it under the elbows just like this. You can stay lifted on your hands, or go all the way down to the floor with those elbows, either one. And just focus on the sensation. Notice if you want to run away from the sensation if it's a lot. And just breathe. Sometimes it feels easier said than done, but that's why it's a practice. Find that one spot to focus your attention on. And if you're on those elbows on that next inhale, walk your way up. Start to pull that knee back through center. And then you're gonna heel toe that foot all the way to the opposite side of your mat so you can bring that right knee down for pigeon. So our left leg is gonna be extended back behind us. You can pull that ankle in towards the hip if need be. And then exhale, slowly lower it down. That way you can lay all the way down. Turn for you here. Big deep breaths. And your next inhale, start to climb up onto those hands. Flip over those back toes. Press into the hands, lift the knee up and back for down dog. Pedal out those feet, not out the hips. Notice what little movements does your body really want to explore here. And then deep bend in the knees, eyes forward, walk it up to the top. Inhale halfway. Exhale the fold. Inhale, roll it up. And exhale, hands through center. Nice job drawing the hands to the hips. Shift the weight onto that left foot. Root the big toe, the pinky toe. Play with lifting that right foot up. Soft knee in the base. If we're feeling good here, inhale that knee up to the hip. Nice flexed foot. Low belly hugs in. Feeling good there. Inhale those arms up. Nice job. On your exhale, lengthen that leg down, stretch and reach it back, bending into that front leg, reach the toes back and land them. Heel stays lifted. If you need more space than where you landed with your foot, heel toe that foot forward. That way you can deepen in a little more if you'd like. Feel that burn, that fire starting to go in that leg, waken it up. And exhale, right arm forward, left arm behind. Find that T with your arms. Good morning, good morning. Reach, reach, reach. Really nice job. Flip the front palm up. Inhale, reach it up. It's okay if you wobble. Just come back into it. Woo, see, the wobbles can be real. Exhale, windmill that right hand all the way down, low runner's twist. Keeping this arm up, exhale that back knee down to the floor, pointing that back toe, and then reach it all the way up to your glute, reach it back. Again, kind of coming up onto those fingertips can bring you a little closer to that foot. Again, it's okay if you can't reach it. I don't want to see this in order to reach it. The more important thing is opening up through this chest. Nice job. Exhale, release it. Arm to the inside of the foot. Heel toe that foot over towards the side of your mat. And then exhale, roll it onto the pinky edge of the foot. Maybe you stay lifted. Maybe you come down onto those elbows. Big, deep breaths. Nice job. On that inhale, start to climb those hands back up, bringing that knee back through to center. Heel toe the foot all the way to the opposite side of your mat. And you can bring the knee all the way down, lift the chest, take an inhale. Exhale, walk it down to the elbows. If that's feeling good, maybe you stay lifted. Beautiful. On your inhale, walk those hands up. Take all the way into that left hip and then pull the right knee forward, setting the soles of the feet down, windshield wiper the knees, side to side. Nice job. opening up those legs nice and wide into a straddle. You need to kind of adjust the flesh under those sit bones so you can root down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sweep the right arm under. Reach the left arm over towards the right leg. Try to keep spinning the heart up towards the ceiling. And just lowering a little bit with each exhale. Inhale, come all the way through center. Exhale, left arm down, right arm overhead. Nice. Inhale, take it up. And exhale through center. Wherever their hands land, just let the eyes gaze neutral. With each exhale, can you just walk the fingertips forward a little more? Nice. Inhale, walk the hands all the way back up. Close the soles of the feet together. And instead of hugging the soles in towards the pelvis, have them reach out about a foot or so. Inhale, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the heart towards the feet. Taking the hands, so the thumbs on the soles of the feet, fingers wrap around the top. And then press the elbows into the shins, the calves. And with each exhale, see, can you bow a little lower? Beautiful. Inhale, rising up, closing the legs into an easy seat. If you need those pillows underneath your knees or send one leg out to support those hips. We're going to bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And we're just going to close out with some box breathing here. So box breathing is using the same count for your inhale, holding the inhale, exhale, holding the exhale. So we're going to do a 4 count here. So I'll count the first few rounds and then I'll still cue you when to move through each step. So just taking one normal deep breath. And exhaling it out. Slow inhale, take it into the belly for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale it out. 4, 3. Low belly hugs is fine. Get it all out. And hold the exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sigh it out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Exhale it out. Hold it. Breathe it in. Hold at the top. Sigh it out. Hold at the bottom. Last round, deep breath. Hold it at the top. Sigh it out. Hold at the empty. Big deep breath. And let it out. One more. And let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, pull the hands down through heart center, bowing the chin inward. Taking this final moment to breathe in gratitude for this body, for trying new things, for seeing all that it can do in this moment today. To take this time to nourish, to pour into your cup, and so you have so much to give from. Namaste. Way to go, everyone. I hope you are feeling good in your body. If you have any questions, any requests, go ahead, drop them in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you here next Saturday for our next live flow. Have a great weekend.